Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle, and today we are going to be doing yet another Bath & Body Works fragrance haul. I have an assortment of body mists, a couple lotions, and one Bath & Body Works shower gel. So I partaked in the sale. That is basically the only time that I purchase Bath & Body Works. The mall, we do have a mall with a Bath & Body Works, but it's like 50 minutes away. So I usually just go online at bathandbodyworks.com, and they have sales all the time. They usually retail the mist from $16.95 to $18.95, but they go on sale so often for $3.99 to $4.23 per, and that is when I like to take advantage. Oftentimes, if you type in just your search engine, Bath & Body Works coupon codes, you also could get an additional 10, 20%, sometimes free shipping and what have you. So that is what I always try to do. Sometimes I'm able to look out and just get a bunch off of like Poshmark or eBay. But in this case, I just placed the order and got the order. So without further ado and no rhyme and reason, I do have some notes. So I'm going to be just giving you a little mini review of the items that I got. And I'm going to start with a new one that just launched this year. In June, I believe in June. Let me make sure that I have my notes here. Put this up here. Okay, it's not in the way. There we go. And this is Off the Vine. It is a tomato garden scent. These little ones were on sale 3 for $7 during one of the sales. So I did get 3 for $7, but I gave a couple away already. So this is the one that I kept. And it is Off the Vine Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist. And it smells like a ripe, juicy garden fresh tomato. A cross between the tomato fruit and like that greenery of the scent. But let's see what other people say. So when making these videos, I try to find out when they launched. I read up and do some research on what other people are saying, what the site says, what people on Reddit or social media says, and then incorporate what I think, whether it's true or not. Again, every fragrance and perfume, it's really hard to say. You can talk about the keynotes and what it smells like, but what it smells like that is not going to be the same scent on your arm because everybody's DNA and body chemistry is different. And once you spray something on your arm, it smells a certain way, but within about 15 minutes, it smells another way, and then dry down is completely different. So then there's that, and that's just good to know. I never knew that growing up, basically, I never knew that about fragrances. So this launched in 2025 this year, and in the notes are a bright, earthy, garden-ready tomato, which we've already said, with a geranium and a Mediterranean moss undernote. It is said to smell a bit dirty, like dirt. And yeah, you do smell that, but like a fresh, you just open a bag of dirt, not manure, dirt, and you're adding that to your garden. So, and then you're planting strawberries, you're planting tomatoes. It lends to that type of earthy scent. So if you are kind of bored of just the traditional gourmet sweet scents or floral scents, then I think that's pretty cool how they've come out with something just a little bit different, but not too weird. So anyways, it's considered to be a deep, complex scent when you're feeling bored, like I just said, of your basic sweet and floral scent. So this is a go. I will be using it. It is probably more of a summertime fragrance, but you know what? In the fall, when everybody is smelling like pumpkin spice or caramel or some sort of fall scent, I like to do the opposite. Personally, it's just my rebellious side, I guess. And then in the summertime, I don't mind smelling like pumpkin spice or the Leaves candle from Bath & Body Works. I have that fragrance. That also is just kind of unexpected. Basically doing the opposite of everybody else. So that is the first scent. The second scent, okay, getting back on that scent, people on Reddit said that that scent layers well with musk and vanilla scents. I do have If You Musk, Bath & Body Works. I think I already have that video up. I will link it in the description if you have not seen it. I do have that scent, If You Musk. But any musk scent, Jovan Musk from Walmart's another good one, very affordable. And then any vanilla scent, I have a load. I mean, I think we all have at this point vanilla scents. There's some good vanilla scents called Vanilla Potion from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. That's amazing. Vanilla Skin from Fleur. I have that one. That one smells really good. I have not paired it with anything yet, so I can't speak on that, but just relaying to what other people are saying, that is what they're saying, that if you like that scent, but yet you want to add something else to it, musk and vanilla scents pairs well with it. I have just worn it by itself. All right, so the next scent we're going to be getting into is Pink Watermelon Blast. Pink Watermelon Blast, and this launched last year in 2024. I love me some watermelon scent, and to the best of my knowledge, I have no currently I have no watermelon scents except for now this one. So again, juicy watermelon summer, but you know what? Juicy watermelon all times a year. So again, this launched in 2024. It smells like a fresh, watery, sweet fruit, hence watermelon. It also has notes of strawberry blossoms and lime zest, and I smell the lime. I smell the lime in this scent. And it smells to me, and that smell just never goes away. I haven't had a margarita in several decades, but it smells like a margarita to me, minus the alcohol. Because Bath & Body Works, I feel like, have come a long way. A lot of people say that they're more watered down. Some people say they're more alcohol. But now that they don't have parabens, I assume that they are still using alcohol, but I'm not smelling it like I did maybe say 10 years ago in their fragrances, so I'm not sure. Maybe they changed it. I'm not 100% sure. But it's reminding me of a margarita mixed with one of those ring pop lollipops that we all had in the 80s. If you're an 80s girl, they probably still sell them. Margarita ring pop, that's kind of what I'm smelling. And it dries down as a soft, sweet, powdery scent, which I love, love, love. Beautiful scent. And it is part of also their fine fragrance, and that is Pink Watermelon Blast. And that is it for that. Next is probably my favorite of the bunch. I've worn this one, I don't know, 6 to 8 times, I guess, because I really drenched myself while I'm wearing it. And this Firecracker Pop, this is a relaunch. I never smelled it when it first launched back in 2021, and then they took it away. They just brought it back with a new packaging, and I believe they do bring it back, I think, for the 4th of July, but I don't think this is still going to be in the stores, you know, around even next month and Christmas and whatnot. So I think it's just kind of like something that you kind of, you know, that's going to become discontinued, but then they bring it back in the summertime, you know, something to look forward to basically. But it smells really good. I wasn't sure. Everybody was talking about how good it smells, and it's supposed to smell like nostalgia, the ice cream. Now we're talking about ring pops. Now we're talking about, I'll put a picture here, the red, white, and blue firecracker. You would get them from the ice cream truck when you were a kid. Red, white, and blue popsicles basically. And spot on, the red, the blue, and I think it was like lemony smell underneath it. But it says it's red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. And they got it. It is killer. It is so, so, so good. So it's based after the Firecracker ice cream popsicle. Again, it first launched in 2021. They take them away, they bring them back around the summertime. And so I'm so glad that I ended up getting it this year. Again, it was only $3.99, guys. All right, next is a new to me fragrance. It's Costa Rica Pink Pineapple Sunrise. And this one launched in 2024, so this one launched last year. The notes are pineapple, palm sugar, and sweet nectar. And I was interested in finding, I did some research and I was trying to find a pineapple scent that doesn't have coconut in it, because most pineapple scents of any perfume, whatever the brand, always is kind of paired with coconut, like almost like a sunscreen, and this is not. This is a strong, dull pineapple scent. If you ever opened a can of Dole pineapple juice, that first right in your face scent of pineapple, that's what this smells like. It's nostalgia for me. It smells like something you want to drink. Don't do that. But it's sweet, but not intoxicating where it's gonna give you a headache. It's really, really good. And I like it by itself. But I do have Fleur's coconut skin, and I've tried it once paired with that. Even though what I said, I don't want a coconut in this because I want to be able to smell like a fresh, juicy pineapple. But if you want that sunscreeny summertime scent, any coconut scent. I mean, I happen to have Fleur's coconut skin, which a lot of people don't like by itself. But that is a great layering scent to layer with something on the sweet side, in my opinion. All right, next is another new to me fragrance called Forever Red Vanilla Rum. And I believe this is the last of my mists. Then I have 2 lotions and a shower gel. So this is Forever Red Vanilla Rum. And I'll be honest, I was influenced to buy this. I watched, oh my goodness, Chloe Yasmin, I think that is her name. She has beauty videos and like hygiene videos and stuff like that. I've already used a lot of it, but she's been swearing about this, how good it is. And I just decided to buy it off of that. It was on sale as well, and it does not disappoint. It smells really, really good, and people say that let's see, I'm reading my notes here. Okay, so the base notes are jasmine, vanilla, and cashmere woods. Cashmere woods, that's what I'm trying to say. If you have tried the cashmere woods by ESO, I think it's called ESO, I'll put it right here, or maybe it's EOS. It is a lotion that you could buy it anywhere. I brought mine at Target. But everybody talks about that cashmere wood scent that's just intoxicating. It is intoxicating. And that's what this reminds me of. And that is how I've been using it. I have the shower gel of that EOS or ESO body shower gel. And I also have the lotion. And so when I get out of the shower, put the lotion on, slightly damp skin, and go heavy-handed with this and spray on top of the lotion that is almost rubbed in, but not quite. And then you will smell great all day long until you shower. There's something about these body mists, when they are sprayed, I'm noticing with, I would say, any lotion. Another good one is Jergens Cherry Almond. Oh my goodness. Put that on and then layer it with this, and you're going to smell great. So this also, people are saying that it is a dupe for Dior Addict perfume, which I've never smelled Dior Addict perfume. But if you have that, go and smell it, I guess. And if you were looking for a dupe or something to use along with that, maybe even, then maybe you might want to give this one a try. So also, I think it was the Chloe Yasmin influencer, but it might have been someone else, so don't quote me. Someone also that I watched said pair this with the chocolate amber body cream, which is coming up next. And that was also what I had in my head. I have tried it with other, perfumes, or not perfumes, lotions, such as the cashmere woods. But I have also tried this with that chocolate amber. And there's something about this vanilla rum scent with that chocolate amber. Again, very intoxicating. And you're just smelling good right before bed. Shower, do a nice, cozy, warm shower before bed. Layer up your body lotion. You could be a slippery seal in bed. Who cares? Don't think about like getting the shirts dirty. They're gonna smell great regardless. But slather yourself up like a slippery seal with any lotion or oil and perfume. Your feet, I mean, not head to toe, but neck down to your feet even. And you'll wake up and you will smell amazing. You'll be ready to go out to the door and not worry about it. So again, I wanted to pair this, and that's why I purchased it with this. And this is Chocolate Amber. This is also a new to me fragrance. The only chocolate fragrance that I've ever had was the Body Shop. I think it was called the Body Shop. I still have it. And that was a heavy chocolate brownie scent, but this has that amber scent in it, so it's kind of warm. And the notes in this are vanilla, orchid, honey chocolate. Picture Hershey chocolate drizzled with honey. Vanilla ice cream, your chocolate hot fudge or syrup, and then you are adding honey on top of that and smelling it. Here we go. That's what this is, with a warm amber any fragrances with amber. It just adds to it. It's gonna last on, the scent is going to last on your body longer, like patchouli. Patchouli and amber are said to put in fragrance. A lot of people don't like them on their own. I happen to like both on their own, but they're very intoxicating, and so they add them though to, I'm gonna say, a good handful of fragrances to help that fragrance prolong and last on your body longer. Okay, so this launched in 2007. It became discontinued and it just relaunched this past summer it relaunched. And like I said, I feel like it is a lighter version of the Body Shop chocolate perfume. It's really, really good, guys. And the reason why I bought the lotion and not the mist, because the few videos along with Reddit that I've read, and of course 1 or 2 people could have their own opinion, but when you start to hear 10, 15, 20 people all with the same opinion regarding fragrances, I tend to, maybe they're onto something. And so a lot of people were saying that the mist of this does not wear long. Like you put it on 15 minutes later, like where did the scent go? But they were saying that the lotion, their body cream, I guess, 24-hour moisture, the body cream scent lingers on your body for hours. And I could attest to that because I've used this already. And yeah, you wake up and you still smell it. So, okay, some other people were online said that think of someone that you love hugging, and this is a warm hug smell. I don't know, but like a warm hug smell in a body lotion. If that makes sense. It is definitely a gourmet scent. So if you don't want to smell super sweet, then of course you're not gonna like it. But we went on way too long about that one. Okay, so now let's talk about Velvet Sugar, and that launched in 2020, and that is another lotion. So I brought 2 body creams. I keep on wanting to say lotion. Lotion is the other smaller container, and it's more of a runny formula. I have some of those, but I definitely prefer the packaging of the body cream, as well as the thick, creamy texture of the body cream. Let me just show you. I didn't show you with the chocolate, but I'm just going to show you. I think most of us have at least tried this before, but it comes out like a toothpaste. Whoops. There we go. And this Velvet Sugar. Okay, so Velvet Sugar launched in 2020. It's sweet and fruity. The notes are golden plum. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And look at that nice shine and gleam. Gosh, that smells so good. I'm smelling the strawberries right off the back. Okay, it's sweet and fruity. The notes are golden plum, sugared musk, pink jasmine, and wild strawberries. Wild strawberries, guys. It smells so good. I am going to pair this with the Strawberry Flirt. I have the Strawberry Flirt of this, which is a dupe for Fleur's Strawberry Letter, which always seems to be sold out. So I ended up getting the dupe, and it smells amazing. But I thought that would be good. So I'm, not head to toe, but after your shower, put on your body lotion, grab your favorite body mist, soak yourself down, not just 1 or 2 spray. I'm talking 1, 2, 3, 8 to 10 sprays on top of your body lotion, and you're good to go. You're good to go. So this is a feminine scent that dries down like weather radio, guys. Hopefully you can still hear me because that's going to go off. This says that it dries down like a red velvet cake frosting. Oh my goodness. And the scents, again, are a light jasmine floral mixed with strawberry, plum, and musk. It is definitely a fruity, sweet scent. So if you like that, you will like this. And lastly, trying to keep it under 20 minutes, is Fresh Cut Lilacs. And the reason why I got this, normally I'm more of a Dove girl, different types of either Dove or ESO. I usually never, in fact I usually once or twice a year get Bath & Body Works body washes. This has vitamins B5 in it. It also has aloe in it. And I bought it for nostalgia purposes. I remember in way back when, but it's interesting. I am half a decade old. Is that right? I don't care. I'm in my 50s. And I remember fifth grade. So it's like I could remember 5th grade being in my 50s. Maybe everybody could, I don't know. But as soon as I think of lilac, I think of being in 5th grade, walking home from school, taking out my art scissors and going into a neighbor's yard and cutting some lilacs, like getting attacked by bees, cutting lilacs and putting them in my book bag, wrapping them with paper, like, I don't even know, but I would bring them home to my mom. And I don't know if she knew where I was getting these flowers. I was in 5th grade. It wasn't like I was going to the florist. But when they were in bloom for the springtime, I would always do that, and she really loved them. So I just have that memory of lilacs. And trailing off the end of that, our last home, I am in North Carolina, but our last house that we owned was in Massachusetts, and in the backyard we had 2 big lilac bushes, bush tree, whatever. And in the springtime, when I opened the back door, that's all you smelled, was that heavy fragrance of lilac. Now, a lot of people younger than me say that they do not like lilac because they see it as more of a mature, dated scent because it dries down powdery, and a lot of today's youth just doesn't like that, which is fine. I like that. I like young perfume. I like mature perfume. I like all of the perfumes. So this was launched in 2019. The notes are, of course, lilac flower, dewy greens, and fresh spring air. Fresh spring air. Now, when I smell it, I think of right after a rainstorm. Right after a rainstorm, and you open your back door or you open your window and you're breathing it in. And if you had flowers out there between that and the rainstorm, that is not a very good explanation, but that is what comes to my mind without thinking too hard. Okay, so it is also has a light rosy vanilla scent on the dry down. So I have not tried it yet. I just took the tape off. I wanted to make the video. I will be trying this last night. I will be trying it before bed. Because, oh yes, last bit. People say that it is a good bedtime fragrance, lilac. And I was curious why. And so they say that it's similar to lavender. You either love or hate lavender. I think I like lavender. But you know how lavender is kind of a relaxing scent. You know, people have lavender oil that they spritz on their pillows or their sheets before bed. But this lends to that same type of, I'm getting ready to curl up with a good book. I'm getting ready to curl up in bed. It's just kind of soft and inviting and relaxing. So I wouldn't be using this for a morning shower. I mean, obviously you could, but I'm thinking a warm, cozy shower before bed. And it has that relaxing properties of the scent that's in it. That's similar to lavender. And that's it, guys. That is all I have for you today. These videos don't perform very well on YouTube, if I'm being honest. I think this is like my 4th or 5th one, but I just enjoy doing them. And I mean, I buy them all with my own money, and even if just one person watches, I'm actually fine with that. So let me know if anybody's here. Say hi, and let me know what your favorite scent is, or if you have tried any of these scents. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.